Join me as I take on the challenge of reading people like a pro. Let's see if I can guess their thoughts and emotions just by their body language. Reading people is like having a superpower in social interactions. Imagine being able to understand what someone's really thinking or feeling just by observing them. It's a skill that can make your relationship stronger, help you navigate tricky situations, and even make you a better communicator. We use this skill more often than we think, from figuring out if a friend is having a bad day to understanding if a colleague is open to feedback. One of the biggest misconceptions about reading people is that it's all about being intuitive or having a sixth sense. But the truth is, it's more about paying attention to the little things. Many of us struggle with it because we either overthink things or we're just not paying attention. We've all had those moments where we misread someone's tone or body language and ended up in an awkward situation. Another challenge is that people are complex, and no one reacts the same way to every situation. What works in one context might not work in another. For example, some people might show their emotions openly, while others might keep them hidden. And then there are those who are experts at hiding how they really feel. The fear of misinterpreting cues can also hold us back. What if we misread someone's smile as genuine when they're actually being sarcastic? It's enough to make us second guess ourselves all the time. But the key is to look for patterns and consistency in behavior rather than making assumptions based on a single interaction. So, how do we actually read people effectively? It starts with observing their body language. Open and relaxed postures often indicate comfort and confidence, while crossed arms or avoiding eye contact might suggest defensiveness or discomfort. Facial expressions can also give us clues, like a genuine smile that reaches the eyes versus a forced one that doesn't. The way someone speaks can also reveal a lot. A person's tone of voice, pace, and choice of words can indicate their emotional state. For instance, a hesitant or high-pitched tone might suggest nervousness. By tuning into these cues, we can get a better sense of what's going on beneath the surface. Micro-expressions are another fascinating area. These are very brief facial expressions that can reveal a person's true emotions. They flash across our faces before we can control them, and they can be incredibly telling. For example, a flash of fear or disgust might appear before it's quickly replaced by a more neutral expression. Listening actively is just as important as observing. When we truly listen to what someone is saying, and respond thoughtfully, it shows that we value and respect them. This can help build trust and make it easier to read their emotions accurately. Here's a powerful tip that can change the way you interact with people. Focus on empathy. When you genuinely try to understand where someone is coming from, you're more likely to pick up on their emotional cues. It's not just about what they say, but about how they feel. This can dramatically improve your ability to read people. By putting yourself in someone else's shoes, you're not just reading their surface-level emotions, you're connecting with them on a deeper level. This approach can help you navigate complex social situations and build stronger relationships. Empathy is not just about understanding others, it's also about being aware of your own emotions and how they might impact your interactions. Self-awareness is key to becoming a better people reader. The more you practice empathy and active listening, the more intuitive reading people will become. It's not something you learn overnight, but with patience and practice, you can develop this valuable skill.